Beautiful blessings and namaste, everyone. This is Stephanie Light with your beautiful February 2016 twin flame reading. Stay tuned if you want to know the energies for the masculine and the feminine twins. I am very excited to share this reading with you. This was inspired by another channel, and I felt called to share this as well. So let's get into the reading. This is going to be a great month. A lot of shifting energies. A lot of us are feeling this right now. If you're a twin flame, it's like merging, connecting, coming to higher levels of heart opening, letting go of judgments of yourself, judgments of others, releasing the fear and creating your reality with your twin. And that is really what we're at right now. So really stick to your intentions, know your truth, and step into your truth. That's what I can say. Let go of the fear as much as you can, because there's a lot of cleansing going on between the masculine and feminine with the twin flame energies. So I did two sides, one for the masculine, one for the feminine. I did opposites because if you look at it, it would be, you'd be facing me. So the first card I got for the masculine is the Three of Earth. So the Three of Earth is really about getting grounded and rooted in projects. Three symbolizes the Trinity of the Father, the Mother, and the Unity. So, and this is transformation. So there's a lot of transformation that's happening with this project in terms of beloveds coming together, in terms of projects that the masculine might be having, and that is my cat in the background. Excuse me. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, be a team player. So this month, the masculine is being asked to be a team player, or they actually are being a team player. This is about a project that's going to be long term, so it could be the next 3 months. It also symbolizes abundance, so there's abundance involved. It could be the connection between you two, that could be a project you could be working on together, but there's transformation, and this butterfly could also symbolize that in the future you might be moving in together. So what I'm feeling is it's a project. This could be from your masculine side as well if you're feminine. It's a project you're working on to create something for the future. That's what I'm really feeling. And the second card for the masculine is the Wheel of Fortune with Archangel Michael. This symbolizes abundance, things coming together, things flowing together, and it's a positive change that's coming together. A situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. This is combining all the elements, all the sides of yourself, all the twin flame energies, and feeling the protection and the sacred container that you are creating together, knowing that it is coming together in divine timing, and you will know when this will be, and this is always on the divine path that you are on. So really connect to your divine self, listen to your inner self, create your truth, be within your truth, and let go of fear. And this is really stepping into the masculine powers. The masculine is being asked to really cultivate everything this month, and there's a lot of energies. So cultivating projects, thinking about the future, building upon foundations of abundance, and really seeking out a new way of creating abundance and coming from their heart. Their divine masculine is really being asked to step into their extra oomph power this month. So listen to that space, whether you be the feminine or the masculine, and it is a world vision they have for the entire future, and involving all the elements, all the zodiac signs. This is really good. It's like a cultivation of the flame energetically that is going to create a big orb, and this orb will protect all twin flames. I'm also feeling that this is the energy of fire, and that's the big flame, so it's connecting everyone together somehow. They're trying to connect everything together, everything in their life, putting it together. That is a lot of work. So give your masculine side a little bit of break if they need that. They're really working hard on their projects right now to help both of you too. The third card we got is the Ten of Air. So there's lots of movement. We have Earth, then we have a major arcana, which is big changes, and then we have the Ten of Air. And this is the end of a difficult situation, embracing the change, expecting things to get better now, recovering from addiction. So I feel the masculine twin, or the masculine side of the twin flame, is going to be feeling, so to say, a release into the future, really seeing the bigger picture, how to move forward, and getting the ideas together. And 10 symbolizes the culmination of thoughts because it is an air card. And the unicorns, so to say, are guiding them with their third eye. It's like their third eye is connected. The feminine right now is working on the womb space and really trusting the the energy of the womb, and the masculine's being asked to connect to their third eye. That's what I'm getting download-wise. So connect to your third eye, masculine, and the feminine just as well, because we're connected to this. Trusting because it's coming together. There's a really beautiful energy of this beautiful Garden of Eden starting to come together. It's also, I'm feeling there's a freedom that the masculine twin flame is going to be feeling, and this is collectively all twin flames, all masculine twin flames. They're going to feel the freedom that they can move forward, that they have room to breathe, because I feel like they have had to jump over some hurdles the last few months, almost a whole year. So trusting that divine process, trusting the path that is everything's coming together, and that you and your twin are coming together at the divine and right timing. So allow them to explore that space so they feel that freedom, and they will come to you then in the divine timing. Energetically, spiritually, this is in many, many different dimensions depending on your journey. The fourth card is the High Priestess. So what I truly feel is that divine masculine twins are connecting to their more feminine side, but they're also connecting to the feminine wisdom within themselves and the feminine wisdom within you. So if the feminine can hold the container for the masculine this month, allowing them to merge into their wisdom, into their, so to say, birthright of wisdom, because they carry feminine divine energies, and the whole planet is starting to feel this on a masculine level, balancing out with a feminine, allowing them to read the divine book of the feminine, allowing them to see us, to feel us, to embrace us, to truly embrace their gifts. That's what we really want them to come into, stepping into their heart, stepping into their truth, into the divine essence of why we are connecting in the first place. This is absolutely stunning. So listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So they're really looking at the book of the Akashic Records, supposedly, and the feminine energy is going to be holding this for the masculine so they can look within that book. So it's a very powerful time. The end of the month, it symbolizes the two, so that is the connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine. So hold that container, beautiful twins of the feminine sacred energies. And remember, we have both, so this is for both sides. Whew, a lot of energy coming out of there. So yeah, giving birth to that feminine divine energy within the space of the earth, water energy, mental and emotional energies merging together. It's changing the planet, lifting the vibration, lifting the waters, and lifting the emotions for the whole collective. That's a big project the masculine has going on this month. And the feminine side, the first card, so the beginning of the month, is the Page of Water. So tapping into your emotional self, beautiful feminine divine twin flames, is about being very intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly, and working from within and allowing that to be born out to the world. If you look at the cards, this is the end of the month for the masculine, and this is the beginning of the month for the feminine. So it's like the feminine is starting an energy here on the watery, intuitive energy, and the masculine at the end of the month will start to merge with this energy. So it's very important that the feminine divine energetically, and this could be if you are masculine or feminine, depending on what your energy is, more of the essence, you're going to be allowing the relationship to start a new phase. A new person may enter your life to help you with this phase, to lift you up and say, okay, this is where you're going now energetically. It's bodies of water that is shifting within inside of you as the masculine is starting to merge more with their long-term projects and the earth energies. And we need earth and water to create a new land, a new way of living, and a new earth. So trusting that energy, because both of you energetically, if you merge physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, it is helping the entire planet. So remember that. This is connecting back to Lemuria, which is the feminine divine energies. That is a very ancient qualities. And the feminine divine is bringing this up to earth. And the masculine is bringing earth. You know what I mean? Like, the feminine is bringing the waters up to the earth, and the masculine is bringing the earth to the waters, so to say. But it's a fine balance between energies of earth, like earthed foundations and long-term plans and goals and projects. And this one being of like, I'm bringing up the feminine wisdom. We are bringing up the feminine wisdom to earth. So it's like they're merging together energetically, for the projects, for creativity, intuition, and allowing the earth to feel more, allowing sensitivity and intuition to kick more in. And then it awakens the masculine divine up to work on those major projects that they're meant to be here for. And this will transform them and transform you and help the relationship. The second card for the beautiful feminine divine is the Two of Water. So there's a lot of emotions coming up at the beginning of the month, very beautiful emotions. And the two symbolizes, again, that beautiful divine partnership. As you can see at the end of the month, the masculine gets the number 2. And here, the 2 is, so to say, like mid-month to the beginning of the month of February. And it is also Valentine's Day, so is a time to embrace love. However you may see that, it doesn't have to be traditional. So this is a bond that's coming closer, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, compassion, a positive resolution, bringing that up to earth. So yes, the feminine is bringing up this beautiful, intuitive water energy. It's very creative to the whole world, making them see beneath the surface. And through this, other people will allow themselves to unite, and your twin and you will reunite, as well as both parts of yourself. And this might be that you bring more feminine energy to your twin, that the feminine energy is very strong between the two, that you might see them as your divine feminine in one space, like you'll see them as yourself. That's what I'm really feeling. So allowing that radiance to come up, but also allowing to go the balance between earth and emotions and earth, and bringing that into balance and equilibrium, like equalizing each other, seeing each other as equal. Whenever judgment came up before, it's like you would cut yourself off from your twin, but now it's like equalizing, saying what you are, I am, what I am, you are, that kind of thing. So the 2 is really balancing out that energy between the union and bringing it closer, and that is absolutely stunning. So the energies, the gifts, coming closer together, finding the gems within the emotional space and allowing that to grow closer, and allowing you and your twin to unite in a beautiful space of emotional intuition. The next card we got is the Star for the feminine divine, which is balancing out again. See, balancing out, it also is it's an air energy. And 17 actually is divine union. We have 1, which is the beginnings, and 7, which symbolizes God, consciousness, and intuition and things like that. There's a new beginning and a new way of doing it. Very Aquarian energy, balancing that out, allowing the divine stars to bring that. And I feel also, if you look at the energies, you have water here and you have earth here. So as I was saying, beginning of the month, the feminine is bringing the waters to the earth, remember? And this also has to do with the masculine. Bringing the relationship into equilibrium, but also bring the earth into equilibrium and balance. I see this as a balancing card. I see this as a card of things are working out. Just have divine patience and divine timing. It's all coming together. The Star, follow the star, follow your soul, follow your heart, trust, really trusting and surrendering. That's what this is about. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So you're really merging together, and you're allowing more freedom for your twin, so your twin can come to you naturally rather than making it happen. The universe will guide you together, will make you flow together in a beautiful essence. The next card we got is the 8 of Air, and 8 symbolizes infinity. So this is movement and flow, infinity energy, merging the energies together, equalizing the infinity together. So this flow of divine energy, this flow of air and water, merging you two together. So the emotional and as well as the mental and the intuitive. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, being afraid to take action. So I really feel this has to do with the infinity loop. So bring the infinity loop together. You see you have this division here. It's like an opening. So there's going to be an opening. Yes, it says, illusions of being trapped. So there's an illusion of being trapped. And now you're coming to a state of having more self-confidence, taking the right action steps, but it's making you look at it in a more dualistic way that's going to bring the infinity symbol of air and flow and water. So trust that the movement together, because you both have unicorn cards, you have the 10, which symbolizes coming together, and the 8, which means merging. So you're going to be merging energetically on all the energies, in the intuitive, the emotional, and the action and the earth energies, the water energies. So it's all coming together. And this really takes me back to the energy of the wheel, which is about all the elements coming together. And I feel the masculine is really trying to bring that together in a more earthly sense. And the feminine is having to take a compassionate step and allowing the energies to flow, as well as holding space for the emotional and the intuitive, for the masculine and the feminine divine. So that is absolutely beautiful. There's definitely air cards in both of them, and there's water, and the masculine is really stepping into their feminine. So it's very powerful from both ends. It's like the feminine is stepping into their masculine, and the masculine is stepping into feminine. So that we're equalizing that energy. And then in the middle, I pulled 5 cards, 4 cards, and then 1 card to bring it all together. The first card we have is balance. So it's coming equilibrium, balancing out, putting all the energies together, also making a ritual out of it. It says the need for balance and moderation, cooperating and compromise, wait for the perfect timing. So you are bringing this alchemical balance together for the earth and for the whole relationship. So allow them to balance themselves out. Allow yourself to balance yourself out, depending on who is watching this. Trusting the process, trusting the flow, because all the divine gifts and blessings are coming together in this beautiful orchestration of this divine dance. So trust that energy. Just do your work, follow your divine truth, and all will be well. So trusting that energy. The next card, let's see. I'm going to go with this one. So there's 2 cards in the middle here, so I'll show both of them. This was on the masculine, and this is the feminine, but we're merging them together. And it says to speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. I feel the masculine is merging the mental, so the thought process, with the emotional process. So don't feel like you're walking in circles, because you're not walking in circles. You're just bringing it all together. I feel you're orchestrating something really beautiful. The masculine is actually having to do a lot more work than the feminine, because they're not used to this energy and they're really coming into the space of allowing it. So allow them to do this work and do the work with them and hold the space for them. That is really beautiful. And also has to do with merging the feminine and the masculine, the intuitive and the thought process and the emotional water energies. So it's like the 2 of them are coming together, merging with their third eye. You're going to be merging with your third eye, merging with the crown, and merging with your heart, and merging with your energy of your beautiful, beautiful sacral chakra, which is a water energy of connection and divine connection. It's also bringing the heart into that space of the sacral chakra. So you're going to ask the masculine to bring that into their sacral chakra while awakening them into their intuition and their emotions. A lot of energy. So empower them through your heart. That's what I really suggest. The King of Earth, which is, I feel, the energy for the feminine as well as the masculine. So this is a time to buckle down and get things done. On your commitments, a guardian angel. This is about loyalties. This is about commitments. This is about being honored. Honor each other. Honor you and honor him. Honor each other. Have him. You can honor her. And I feel the Knight is really about, look, like it's steady. The path is moving forward. Trusting that divine process. Knowing that the garden is starting to bloom really beautifully. And the energy is really opening up the path more and more for you for long-term plans. I'm really feeling that. So, and the card on the bottom is the Knight of Water. This definitely symbolizes romance. It symbolizes the masculine jumping out of their emotions, not jumping up, but like rising from their emotions from the waters and the depths of the sea out into the world, out into the physical. So I feel at the end of the month there's going to be a balance and equilibrium of that energy of forward motion with the emotions and actions and it coming together in the thought process. So emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and something about contemplation. So there's going to be a contemplation of bringing those 2 energies together, the waters, the depths. It's also Lemurian and Atlantis energy, because Atlantis is the masculine, the old divine feminine, the old energy of Atlantis rising, which is the masculine, and Lemuria is the feminine. So bringing that energy into wholeness and fullness and merging the 2 together to bring them onto land and onto sea. This very much has to do with dolphins and whales, because those were the divine messengers back then for that energy to merge the two of them together. This sound, so listen to lots of meditations and sound, maybe do some sound healing. Listen to dolphins, listen to your intuition, because the dolphins are the messengers, and they're also human dolphin reincarnations here that will send you messages for your divine beloved, and for, whether you be a feminine or a masculine in the twin flame connection. So falling in love, a wedding proposal, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So I feel this has to do with balancing out emotions, but I feel it's about long-term plans and the masculine, so to say, I'm here and ready, take me, that kind of thing. So allow them to be received by you. That's what I'm getting, the download. And the card that sums everything up is the 6, and the 6 is a beautiful union card. It is of Gemini, and it symbolizes the twins. We have the lovers. So Archangel Raphael, and I think there was a messenger for one of the twins that someone is going to bring you together, because they truly believe in you and they know, and they're your guarding angel of a vision of Archangel Raphael. So trust this. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, having good health. So stay really, really, really healthy, go to bed on time, make yourself a schedule, and really tap into your heart, because the heart is where it's all at. Union is here, and trusting the process. The more you trust that this is the divine plan for you, the more it will happen. And God and the angels and all the messengers that are connected to your divine path are telling you, trust, 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 step into your truth, step in your truth. It is here now, accept it, it will happen in the beautiful and divine timing. And February is a huge, huge milestone that's going to bring it all together. And then throughout the whole year, it will start to really unite. If you have not seen my 2015 forecast, 2016, excuse me, some of us have started in 2015 to really merge. If you have not seen that one yet, please go check it out. It kind of, excuse me, it makes everything come together, because it is the whole collective energies, and that is exactly what the twin flame energy is working on, to bring all humanity into the state of union so that the twins can merge. Because when we help others merge on an energetic space of the whole universe, we can come together and we can do our work fully and really help other people embody their true, true, true essence. So trust this, because it's happening. Step into your heart. Much love and light. If you would like a personal reading, my link is below. I am here and ready to help you, and truly look forward to this year. It is such a beautiful, expansive, joyous year. Namaste. Mwah. Love and light.